Hi guys, Nick Bay here from Walls by Design. Today we're going to talk about a topic that we get questions on all the time. When should I replace my carpet, before paint or after paint? Let's get into it. All right, so this is a little bit controversial between painters and carpet installers, but I'm gonna go through the positives and negatives of why I say what I'm gonna say so you understand, and then you can make the decision, right? Obviously, we paint in houses all of the time that have carpet. I would say majority of the time when we are going in and we're doing kind of a major makeover in a house, they are doing other things, and carpet is probably one of the most common. So this is a question that a lot of people have. So it's a good topic to talk about today. Let's talk about why. Okay, so really quick, I have a story. First house for Nick May. We finished the basement. It wasn't a big basement, but I didn't do the scheduling right, and I installed the carpet first. Now, I was super concerned that I didn't get any paint on the carpet, so I layered drop cloths. I put lots of drop cloths down. I made sure every corner was fully covered. And then I dumped over my 5-gallon bucket that I was working out of. Now, it wasn't a full bucket, but typically a 5-gallon bucket's gonna have a couple of inches of paint in the bottom of it. I dumped it over, probably about half of it spilled out, and we caught a majority of it. But it went between seams, and I did get a little bit of paint on the carpet. Worked on that carpet and got all the paint on. But when you have brand new carpet, you don't want a couple of drops of paint on your brand new carpet. Trust me, I was very nervous telling my wife, but she couldn't find the spots where I had spilled paint, so it was all good. So for that very reason and that very experience that I had, I want you to replace your carpet after paint. You have brand new carpet, you don't want workers on it, you don't want one little drop of paint on the brand new carpet. Now, if we're painting trim, we want the carpet away from that baseboard because we want to take and paint all the way down to the baseboard. When we are painting baseboards that have carpet that people are not replacing, what we have to do is we have to stuff paper and tape underneath the baseboard to pull back the carpet, right? So that we can paint everything and we don't have the little fuzzies that get up into our paint. So obviously it's much easier if we don't have carpet yet. So if you are replacing the carpet and we're painting the trim, then what we would typically do is we'll cut back the carpet about 2 inches away from the baseboards. So giving us clean access to the baseboards, and then the guys come in and replace the carpet when we're done, and everything is great. If we're just painting walls, we don't have that issue, but we want to just make sure that we don't get any paint. We paint, hundreds of houses every single year, and I can even tell you maybe thousands of houses over the last 25 years. And I can definitely remember the times when we've gotten a serious amount of paint on carpet, and we've always gotten it up. Even, I think there was one time I had to go back 3 times. We've always been able to get it up. We don't want to have to worry about that, right? And so if we have the option, we want you to go ahead, replace the carpet after paint, and then we just don't even have a concern in the world of our new carpet. Now, if you're talking to your carpet installer and they're saying they want to install the carpet before paint, so they don't mark up the new painted finish, well, I would much rather come back and touch up some small areas. It's way easier to do that than to worry about cleaning carpet from paint. So they should take every precaution to stay off the walls, stay off the trim. But if you have a couple of areas that they mark up, they're gonna be responsible for it. So just know that they should be paying for any damage that they do because you might not be painting. They shouldn't be damaging other surfaces in the house. But if that happens, we can easily fix it, and it would be the responsibility of the carpet installers and not you, the homeowners. Now, if you fully pay those guys, and then we come in, then you're gonna be battling with trying to get them to pay for those kinds of things. But do your due diligence after the installation. Make sure that you walk through the whole entire house and look at all the walls, all the carpet, and you won't have any problems. So hopefully this makes sense to you why we say replace carpet after paint. And I'm Nick May. We'll see you next time.